4. Change. The three notions of change appeal to my whole self. That is, non-change or meaning, preceding cyclic change, which then precedes sequent change. These three principles not only underlie the entire book of changes, but also my ideas of truth, or God, truth which is eternal and independent, cyclic change which is continually recurrent in time, but not space-dependent, and finally sequent change, which is our poor, tired, overworked and decaying idol, causality, our modern cancer. Causality, being both space and time dependent, is the closest thing to our senses, our conscious mind, our ego and intellect. But causality excludes magic, and this is the error we of the so-called Western world have fallen into. We deny many parts of ourselves when we deny cyclic change, primarily the more obvious workings of nature, including our own instincts. We make the fatal error when we deny non-change or meaning. Meaning is the power in magic. Meaning is the force which creates and fulfills our destinies. Meaning is the centre of our real self. To approach meaning, the centre, we first have to accept sequent and cyclic change as real forces. Meaning will develop naturally once we begin to see the truths inherent in the natural world. 5. Transition. I questioned the I Ching, or Book of Changes, twice using coins and received hexagrams in answer. Question 1. What is the last task of the Piscean age? The answer was given as abundance, fullness changing to preponderance of the small. Question 2. What is the first task of the Aquarian age? The answer was given as the creative changing to retreat. These two answers are gloriously meaningful. The Book of Changes has given a list of tasks and requirements for conduct over the current period, the transition between the Piscean and Aquarian ages. What is required is abundance of energy, spirit and creativity, the most pure set of events possible, the creative. 6. Freedom. My greatest challenge is to be free of fear, but not free of love or responsibility or happiness. I hereby harmonise myself as an atom in the universe, an energy stream in a great song. We are all a part of the great symphony. I look forward to a long and fulfilling life. 7. Paradox. Truth is manifested in earthly form via the paradox. Paradoxes vary in outward form, but a common characteristic is that they cause us to wonder. By understanding a thing, we then see its opposite. This is the paradox, which is a tool employed by the truth to enlighten us. By seeing a thing in its opposite, we see the whole truth. The paradox allows us to see that even a cruel act has meaning, and that it causes us to see evil, then good. If we see good, there is a great chance that we may attempt to create more good. We cannot recognise yin without yang. 8. Resonance. Everything is reducible to energy and non-energy. Beyond energy and non-energy lies non-change, eternity, meaning. Everything we experience is a combination of the various infinite manifestations of energy, and the complement, nothing. To experience, we understand or attune ourselves to a specific set of resonant frequencies. We may extend our range of resonances as far as is permitted us by our individual mandala, or destiny. The degree and duration of our set of resonant frequencies determines the effect we have on the cosmos and vice versa. All are given at birth their potential of resonant frequencies. It is up to the individual to exercise their choice or will or daemon, and either resonate or not. That is, move toward light or away from it, the light being a manifestation of the essence or spirit. This spirit comes from eternity. Beyond eternity or meaning, non-change, is the unknowable.